Okay, so I'm going to do the hindquarter disengage on a big circle first. It's easier to teach your horse the hindquarter disengage or the stop on a bigger circle than it is on a smaller circle. The reason being is that when you're on a bigger circle, you've got more movement to play with. When you're on a smaller circle, you end up wearing the horse basically. You'll find that the horse will bring itself quite close to you, and then you'll just end up going in loops and circles. So I hope I stay in view. This is Primrose. I haven't used her for a while, so we'll have a little, we'll just see. Do you know what? We'll just see. You never know. She might be awesome and she might just do everything, but she might get a little bit stuck as well, so we'll just help her through. And then I'll come back and then hopefully have a chat. Or if I can overlay actually some voicing, try and get my video game up. So. So as you can see, that really wasn't that bad. This mare has done these hindquarter yields, but she did them a long time ago. I didn't actually need to use my stick that much in this manoeuvre like I had to do with other horses. It was more of a finger point and just walk my body in towards her. But yeah, I'm going to do a little short range circle here for you. She leans out on the circle quite a bit, so I end up moving my feet quite a little bit forward, like pattering them forward, which isn't a big deal. Actually, this whole exercise I was doing then, it was great for her because she is a little bit straight. I don't know if you noticed, but she wasn't bent around the circle. She was either straight or turned away. So, as you know, that's incorrect posture for a circle. She's one of the livery horses and doesn't actually do a lot of the ground skills. Well, in fact, I can't even remember last time she did them. So for me, trying to get her bum away, pushed away, will bring her nose in. So that will help her. So she's going on a circle to the right rein. She had her head to the outside and was leaning quite heavy on the outside. But what I'd like to do is get the hind end supple, so that brings her head to the inside. It will then open out her ribs a bit more, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll do a couple of short range circle hindquarter yields, hindquarter disengages here. See if you can see it a bit closer. Like I said, she leans quite heavy, so I'm taking quite a hard hold here, because if I let that go, she'll just leave me. So basically I'm trying to push the bum away, and I'll block the shoulders by bumping. I do a little bump like this across my body to bump the head in, and I think that's what you mentioned to me on the phone. Just to help her head and keep her shoulders from drifting, because you don't want the shoulders to drift. So as she comes around, I push my body weight to the bum. I'm trying to push that bum out. Now that was really nice then, because I didn't need to block with my hand for the shoulder. And you can do these exercises, just do some starts and stops, so there's no rush. So you've got your start. I'm going to push on the bum, block the shoulders if I need to, which was good. There you go. And we'll go the other direction. Okay, not very good. Come on. She sucks back a little bit, so we have to pull her forward. And then rearrange. Block her. There you go. A bit confused, I think. And she struggles this rein actually. So that's a little bit too difficult for her, just to show you. So I'm going to go back to the other rein. She finds this rein slightly easier. Very short range circle. This mare's not ready for real short range circles yet. She's too rigid for me, too heavy. So I walk in towards a bum, I push my hand to a bum, and that will push her out. I'm going to try once more on this rein. I'll start off in a big circle. Can you see how wrong she's going? So that's why she physically finds it hard to do a short range circle. So pick up my heel, improve the trot, so her head's come in just slightly, and then I'll wait for her to come around. I start walking towards her bum. Just bump her shoulders to help her. I'm not sure if that was even in the picture. It's a little bit fast, but I'm not going to complain. I want it to really kind of flow out, not be sharp. You know, it can take a couple of seconds to do a hindquarter disengage nicely. I don't want it just to be shifted really fast. So I will do it when we get to this angle. So I start asking now, I push the bum out. Good. Now, they throw their bum out too fast and like handbrake turn it, I don't know if you noticed, but I'll follow through and I'll do some hindquarter yields. Just so that it means that they don't have to keep throwing themselves out. See how she's kind of running? She's not sure. She's unsure of what I'm asking, but all I'm asking is for nice soft feet. There you go. There's a nice rhythm. That's the rhythm I'm looking for when I'm asking for a hindquarter disengage. It doesn't need to be rushed and it doesn't need to be a handbrake turn. It just needs to be soft. Soft feet, soft horse, Ken says. So I'll see if that's improved it. Don't get me wrong, it'll take a few attempts. Could take a few sessions. So I pick up the feel and then I start walking towards the bum. Push my hand towards the bum. Bump the head slightly if I need to. Now that was much better. That was a much nicer rhythm into it. I hope you can see the difference between the handbrake turn and the softness through the hindquarter disengage. So yeah, it's quite a long video. Maybe I didn't explain it that well, but I hope that you can watch it back and see it. See the difference. It does take a while to see the difference. I will see if I can put my voice over onto the video when I was doing my session over there without talking, to see if I can explain it more. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that, but let me see. I'll see. Like I said, try and get my video skills up a bit more. So that's it from me and Primrose. I think she's tired. She's had a belly full of grass and she's been in the stable all morning, so I think she just wants to sleep.